Hello, Aquarius. Bonus video time. Thank you to those of you all who commented. I read all your comments. Thank you for the love, the support. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share the videos with loved ones that you feel could benefit from it. Not just for Aquarius, but anywhere. Whoever that whatever their zodiac sign is. Don't forget to share the videos as well. It may help somebody. It may help a loved one out. So let's get into it, Aquarius. This is a bonus video for you all. Let's see what's in your cards. Happy full moon in Virgo. Happy full moon in Virgo. That full moon in Virgo is all about, when you watch this video, the moon may be in Leo, right? So you already have the questions for the moon in Leo for those of you all who like the questions. For those of you all who follow me here and on Patreon, you've already seen the full moon in Virgo video that just adds extra information to what you're seeing here. So let's see what's in your cards. So when the moon moves into Virgo, if you can think about it this way, so we're currently in Pisces season at the time of filming, right? So Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac before we move into Aries, right? So usually in some parts of the world during Pisces season, you have one last big snow, right? Before you spring forward into spring, right? So Pisces is a mutable sign. It's a water sign. Water symbolizes all of our emotions and those kind of things. So Virgo is the I analyze sign. So this is where you want to very meticulously analyze all of your emotions. What gives you a feeling of overwhelm, and who and what is it tied to, right? And so this is as far back as you can remember, because even though this is the year of wealth, this is also a large portion of this year. I believe Pluto is about to go retrograde in a couple of weeks, right? So you can get ahead of all of this and start thinking, what do I need to purge? What unhealthy and wounded emotions do I need to purge as it relates to people, places, and things? And again, as far back as you can remember, let's get into it, Aquarius. Let's get right into it. The energy has already been cleared. I've already prayed over your cards. And so let's see what comes out in your cards. First leading deck is the Ace of Wands. Your third eye is wide open. Third eye is wide open. These are, things that you can't unsee. Whatever you've seen, things that you can't unsee. So make sure you all are recognizing that some of you all have the gift of clairvoyance, right? That's meaning seeing clearly. You have this clear awareness of things. So don't dismiss it. This is what you really, really want to start documenting, Aquarius. So that's the first card out of the deck, Ace of Wands, right? All right. Here we have a Two of Pentacles. Here we also have the Four of Cups. Here we have the Death card. Here we have the Six of Cups, and then also the Magician card. All right. So this right here at your solar plexus chakra is like once you have a vision for something, and you make it clear and you've analyzed things, right? You see a lot of things clearly that you didn't see before. So one of the things that somebody is seeing now, here we have the Death card, and we also have the Two of Pentacles. Let's lay them all out first. We also have the Four of Cups. We also have the Six of Cups, and we have the Magician card. So there's clearly a message coming through from a loved one on the other side of where you came from, right? So here we have somebody comes from a long line of possibly spiritual leaders, or people who kind of like would be considered as like, and we're not necessarily talking about necessarily titles, whether they're like medicine people or witch doctors or warlocks or pastors, all in that spiritual sense. But the bloodline that you come from, Aquarius, looking at your cards here, is you root for people who feel like they're at their lowest point. See how this person's crown has fallen off their head? If you can see this crown right here, the crown has fallen off their head. You see a person who may be like motherless children, widows, energies that are maybe teenage parents, those kind of things. Your heart is really drawn to those types of energies, right? So when you see things as a humanitarian, Aquarius, those are things that you can't unsee, right? Like, wow, I'm going to go back and I'm going to go help that energy. I'm going to go back and I'm going to go help that energy. So your message is a message of love for all humanity. And so somebody is saying now, okay, now that I can't unsee some things that I've seen, you're now meticulously going through areas of your life where, okay, how can I, and a loved one passed something down. So four, obviously 4 and 6 of cups. Somebody may be sitting around right now thinking, okay, how can I pour into people who may be feeling like they're at their lowest point? Now that clairvoyance is now kicked up a notch, right? Now you see things, right? And so you also have that gift of clairaudience. You have this clear listening, right? That's active, right? You clearly listen to what people say. You also have that clear sentience, right? So you pick up on people's that psychic ability to pick up on people's moods, emotions, feelings. You also have that clear cognizance. You have this psychic knowledge about other people. So when you come across, I feel like when you come across people who are at their lowest point, Aquarius, source starts to give you ideas. Now you see how you start to flesh out, and we see this water right here. Instead of you pouring into the negative so that can grow, you're actually pouring into the positive, if that makes sense, right? You also, via telepathy, for somebody, has already sent out very clear messages to energies, and we know that telepathy is a transference of thoughts, feelings, ideas between two or more, people via a psychic sense, right? So you've already sent out messages to other people that, possibly through intuitive telepathy, that's about transference of information about the past, future, present state, or emotive telepathy, an emotional transfer of things, a super conscious telepathy, Aquarius, where you have this cosmic consciousness and this collective, pool of wisdom. However you sent through, things of the past, that the door is closed. You're not interested in any negative energy that energies are trying to pour into you by trying to manipulate your emotions. So you see how, Aquarius, like, you have all of these cups of water, right? So maybe you were sitting here first, right? So, okay, let's look at this right here. So you can subtract or you can add, right? So 6 minus 4 is 2, right? So any energies that you feel like, and we see the number 2 again right here, any energies that we know that the number 2 symbolizes peace is paramount, right, Aquarius? So any energies that you feel like don't pour or add to your peace, guess what? You see it as not a soulmate, but a potential soul hurting, like hurting your own soul. You have the foresight. Makes sense, Aquarius? You have the foresight that this could hurt my soul. And you have work to do as a humanitarian because of where you came from. So when I tell you that somebody's ancestors on the other side has been sending you messages, Aquarius, that we're pass the baton to you, Aquarius, and we're going to pour more into your cup now that we know that you can handle things. You are making a very clear and concise decision that if it's not adding to, and I got to sit around like this is you, Aquarius, thinking, that indecisiveness, you're saying, nope, close the door. You're cutting it off, cutting off the emotions, right? Towards, and our bodies are made up of such a large percentage of emotions. Water, creativity, sensuality, sexuality. You wouldn't care who it is. Source is saying to you, if it's not adding to, so here we have 4. Now 4 plus 6 is 10, right? And so you've already spoken something into existence. 10 is the number for instant manifestation. So you're saying, I'm instantly manifesting my group of energies that's pouring into, so the cups are pouring around like fresh energy. So that's what Source is saying to you. This is where the additional stream of income is coming from for you, right? So yeah, so again, it can come from, first, a new soulmate in your life, and a soulmate doesn't have to develop into something romantic, right? But it's an exchange of energy. It's an exchange of energy for you all, right? An exchange, the thoughts and feelings. You'll have telepathic conversation with them, but it's a when we talk about fire, we're talking about, this is an action. This is a willful act. You're not trying to exchange ideas with any energies that you feel like in advance, because you have the foresight, Aquarius, when you have the foresight of things, in advance, right? You already know that, just through, precognition, which would be like the foreknowledge. You already know through premonition, which is like the forewarning that sources already gave you. And you already know through deja vu, Aquarius, just remembering the future. You ever have a deja vu experience where you feel like you're repeating something that has already happened? That's deja vu. So source is saying to you, Aquarius, okay, time to kick it up a notch. So the type of energies that I see you around, Aquarius, is about to be crazy, and I'm talking about in a very positive way. So so your loved ones are passing down a lot of extra gifts to you all because they know you can handle it. They know that you're delivered from people's opinions of calling you crazy and strange and weird and out there. They already know all of that. So when we talking about sharpening your gifts, Aquarius, it's on and popping now. So let's go. Let's keep this going. So that's what I'm seeing for you all. That's a message from the other side for somebody. They're passing those gifts down to you. Because in their time, whoever it was, in their time, Aquarius, and I'm talking to whoever's tuned in and listening, and so whenever you see these messages, they're timeless. So whoever it was in your family that passed these gifts down to you knew that your steps were being ordered. So if you found yourself studying different types of religious practices and listening to people's opinions around you about religious practices, Aquarius, that was part of your journey. The dark side and the light side of things, right? So some people see you coming and they see it as a death. Some people see you coming and they see it as a rebirth. You have to be okay with both sides of it. You're learning how to go through, and this is right here attached to Pluto, right? So that's why some people, they see you and they're instantly turned off by your energy, because it's something about your light, Aquarius, that exposes something that energies are not ready to be exposed. And there are some people who see you coming and their arms are swung wide open because they recognize the rebirth coming, right? So here we have 3 of Wands. So I see you moving forward and not going back. So a source is saying, take a leap of faith moving forward. You're going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of your shoulders because something is over. And source is sending you messages through your ancestors. Yeah, so something is over. So you can take a leap of faith moving forward. Here we have the Strength card here. So source is saying, you got to remember something was happening, Aquarius, because when we talk about... see this lion here, right here? So lions are predators, right? And their whole mindset is a sneak attack. If you've ever seen nature shows or anything like that, they travel in packs, and the whole goal is to sneak up on you and to attack you, right? So source is saying, because your third eye is open, and you have precognition, premonition, deja vu. These are also now, so your ancestors are saying, okay, you have that clear sense. You listen, your ears. Like, have you ever felt like, am I the only person that's hearing this? So this is where Aquarius, you are like really open to more gifts being poured down to you. So yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. Somebody definitely taking a leap of faith moving forward, because something is definitely over. And you've already sent out messages to the universe, to anybody that thinks, anybody who thinks that you're unclear about your gifts. Here we also have the 7 of Swords. So Swords is saying, take your power back. It's 2 types of energies, Aquarius. See, the 7 of Swords, that you can either land on the light side or dark side of the number 7. The light side of the number 7, something is complete. Source is already, that's when you see that lightning bolt of information coming down. Lightning bolt of information coming to you all, Aquarius, like you had a tower moment, like something, an awakening, an aha moment. Source sent you some information. But the dark side is why are people, trying to sneak up on me? Why are they trying to attack me? What have they heard? What are they talking about? What are they thinking? Source is saying, I'm already telling you what they're thinking. Pay attention. You're not going crazy. You're awakening to your gifts, Aquarius. So you can pick up the 2 swords, whatever those 2 swords are, and you can move on from something. You can go ahead and move on from something. You can go ahead and move on from something, Aquarius. Here we have, yeah, three of swords. Like I said, I see you moving on from something. Three, obviously 3 and 7 is 10. You can move on from something that could have put you in another dark side of the number 10, 10 of swords, situation where your head and heart were at war with each other, and you could have experienced another. Well, remember, 10 swords. 10 swords is not just, betrayal, right? 10 swords could have been loss of loved ones and just put you in a state of depression because you didn't, weren't awakened to your, didn't believe your gifts. Let me put it that way. It could have been the loss of a job. It could have been a loss. I mean, when you think about sword energy, that's pretty traumatic. It could have been betrayal. It could have been people standing around watching other people hurt you or do certain things, and they just kind of sitting there on the fence. It's so many different things. But the light side of the number 10, what I'm seeing here is that somebody not only survived, but somebody's in thrive mode, right? So source is giving somebody the green light to go ahead and move forward, with whatever your plans were. So yeah, your third eye is definitely open. Yeah. So let's see what else we got going on here, Aquarius. Let's see what else we have going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. So that's why I see somebody learning how to protect their gifts now, from now on, really learning how to protect your gifts. Because if you were to tell certain people that who are not ready to open up to their gifts, you would sound crazy. Somebody would be like, oh, that person needs to be on something, or what in the world are they talking about, Aquarius? But you all know. Here we have Ace of Pentacles. What was the motive? Money. Money, the motive was time. Everything is lining up perfectly for you all, Aquarius. Here we also have the Two of Wands. So source is saying, you're back in the saddle again. I'm seeing victory for you. 2, 3 is 5. Ace is 6. 6 is okay. You're victorious and you're back in the saddle again and moving forward. Here we also have the Page of Pentacles, right? So new money is coming across your path, Aquarius. And we also have the Four of Wands. So source is letting me know that I'm seeing you being booked and busy and not burdened at all because of this awakening that I'm seeing for you all, Aquarius. This awakening that I'm seeing for you. So you're not afraid of the death or the rebirth side, right? But you're definitely on the rebirth side of things, right? Let's see what else we got. Here we have the Empress card. So you're cutting ties with two types of energies you're cutting ties with. You have to decide what two types of energies you're cutting ties with, right? It can be a lot of things because we see in the majority fire out here in your minor arcana. It can be energies that are narcissistic, energies that have low self-esteem. It can be energies that are bullies or being bullied. Maybe they're on the side of being bullied, so they're pretty timid to, let some things burn and just leave bridges burn. And when I'm talking about bridges burn, I'm not talking about blowtorch, like somebody just blowtorched you and did something like horrible. Even being connected to energies that are 3, 2 is 5, 4 is 9. That are egotistical and tyrannical, energies that have a problem controlling their temper. Sources saying so they have to travel in packs. They have to set fires, wildfires, to try to project their fear onto you. Except you're operating in faith, Aquarius. There's always options, right? You can land on the light side or you can land on the dark side. So you've chosen to land on the side of faith and not land on the side of fear, because that also gives off a scent as well. So, yeah. We also have the Knight of Wands. You're just staying away from people who are connected to ruthlessness. Because again, when you're talking about this particular animal right here, you're talking about how there's this pride in conquering. This pride in conquering. So here we also have the Queen of Swords. So you're sitting on your throne carefully vetting your thoughts. You're sitting on your throne carefully vetting your thoughts. And let's see what else we got going on here, Aquarius. So let's see what else let's see what lies ahead for you all, Aquarius, because this is really good. let's see what lies ahead for you all. Let's see what lies ahead as you are taking things off of your internal scales. When we talk about the planet Venus, the color is green. It's associated with the day of the week, Friday. So someone is motivated to create a life for themselves that feels like leading into it's funny how like just the days of the week and how mentally people look at Friday as like, okay, I gotta just get to Friday. I just gotta get to Friday. If I could just make it through the week. But your goal, Aquarius, operating in fear and inspiring and motivating yourself, and you having this mental clarity and this just this knowing, this sense of knowing, Aquarius, every day for you. If you were programmed to believe that Friday is something to look forward to, then you can also program yourself that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and back around to Sunday is a day that you're looking forward to. Again, you're operating in faith and you're not operating in fear. So that's what I'm seeing for you all, Aquarius. So yeah, so you're cutting ties with energies that can contaminate you. Of course, obviously, fear can save you, if something breaks out and you need to get to some safety. Okay, that's one thing. But we're talking about operating from your crown chakra, seeing everything as connected and looking from that from your base, that root chakra, all the way up to your crown chakra, being in alignment, Aquarius. So this is what lies ahead. There it is. People hold you in very high regard. They see you as down to earth. They see you as relatable. They don't really see you as a person who harshly judges people. They really see you, if you can't help a person adjust their crown, Aquarius, you're not interested in knocking it off, right? And you're not interested in aligning yourself with those types of energies. Here we have Ace of Pentacles. So this is what's coming across your path. Another energy who is a very hard-working energy, who was also, they have that same mind, right? Everything is lining up perfectly for you all, Aquarius. Like a perfect melody, it's lining up, right? So here we also have the Five of Wands. There's definitely some energies that want to reach back out to you, Aquarius, and maybe struggling a little bit, just kind of sort of like, how did you get there? How did you get to that place, Aquarius? And you went through a lot of David and Goliath situations, right? So just like coming through that shepherd boy experience, having to find that smooth stone in your bag, right? Somebody having to come up against some very challenging situations that may have seemed insurmountable. So there are energies that want to pick your brain, Aquarius. They kind of want to know how you're wired, right? Where is that spaceship that you jump onto, and is it a push start button, right, where it just starts up, or does it have a remote control to it where you can just kind of sit in your house and let it warm up outside, and where does it go? Where does your spaceship go, Aquarius? When you are off in that spaceship, where does it go? So yeah, there are energies that definitely want to pick your brain, Aquarius, but Source is saying to you, release it. Your assignment somewhere is done. So take the blindfolds off. Because you want to see the blessings and burdens trying to come across. You don't want to walk through life with blinders on, when your ancestors are saying take the blindfolds off, so that you don't get, you will see a sneak attack, right? Because that's the whole MO of predatory behavior, is to sneak up on you, right? To catch you off guard. So you want to see the blessing and burden of the human race. And even if people are walking around with lion, tigers, bear, oh my suits on, you want to remind them that they are in human form, right? And so they don't have to be in survival mode. They can really be in thrive mode and not give off the scent of fear, right? Not give off the scent of fear. So you all are out here doing it. You all are out here definitely doing it. Here we have the Justice card. And so this right here, when I tell you that you're cutting something off of your internal scales, Aquarius, of carrying other people's energy that are operating in fear, that their money will be burned in some kind of way, knowing that the energy of money is, there's a mindset of a circulation of wealth, and then there's a mindset of spending or burning money, right? Time/money. The people that you have inspired, Aquarius, looking at your cards here, this is why it's coming back in physical form for you all in terms of money, because of your inspiration, your motivation, Aquarius, the fire that you light up under people to show them too. If you can come through David and Goliath situations, so can they, right? So you are comfortably leaving the past behind. So anybody from your past that says they have secrets or they know certain things about you, Aquarius, like I said before, this is the I believe right here. And so sources saying, sources giving you foreknowledge, past knowledge, side, left and right knowledge, above, below knowledge, everything, all of it, right? So you don't have to spend a whole lot of time on it. If anything, you want to start planting seeds of what you want to grow. And what I'm seeing here is when you plant the seeds to grow, you have loved ones that giving you extra water to water those seeds, right? And the seeds would be in your mind. What seeds are you planting? Source has already been planting seeds in your mind and giving you something. So get your rest. Get your rest, Aquarius. Get your rest, get your rest, get your rest. Because if you had not left something in the past, Aquarius, you would have literally been walking into a lion's den. Literally been walking into a lion's den. Judgment. Yeah. Yeah, so justice and judgment I'm seeing, Aquarius, is in your favor. Something is definitely over. And it would have been overwhelming for you. You know, you're looking to add peace into people's lives. And there are energies that, like I said, are looking to take away your peace of mind, literally trying to drive somebody crazy because of the gifts. Your third eye is wide open. So when you see things that could have potentially been a nightmare for you, Aquarius, you better make sure you don't unsee them. And here you are on your throne, feeling happy, charismatic, free. Here you are being grateful to Source that everything is behind you, right? Getting your wishes fulfilled. So sitting around and thinking about something, it's harvest time for you. It is harvest time for you all, Aquarius. So again, Source is reiterating, take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith into your own future, Aquarius. Take a leap of faith into your own future. Let's see what else we got going on here. Aquarius. Let's see. I got to make sure we got everything here. Yeah. So continue inspiring and motivating yourselves first and foremost, Aquarius, and also, other people, because people do watch. They do watch to see, wow, what are they saying? What are they doing? And Source is saying, Source is the one in your light. Remember, the sun illuminates the moon, right? So being in your purpose will help you to not go backwards, close off that portal of emotions connected to something, right? And also through emotive telepathy, that emotional transfer of closing that off, right? So you may feel like you're in an altered state, when you're doing that, Aquarius, and but you're fine. Here we have Queen of Wands. There it is again. Yeah. Four of Wands. Again, somebody's going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of their shoulders. We also have the Ten of Swords, because again, there was definitely some kind of a setup for you all, Aquarius. We also have the Seven of Hearts. Again, when we see 4 and 6 is 10, 7 and 3 is 10. Here of Cups. I definitely see an energy coming your way, Aquarius. Here we also have the King of Cups here, and we also have the King of Swords. You sitting on your throne. Sitting on your throne, Aquarius, and looking back to see what would have been a nightmare for you. No matter how you splice it, no matter how much. 9 and 9, we got 9 here. 9 and 9 is 18. 1 and 8 is 9. It would have been a nightmare no matter what. No matter what. And guess what? You could have had a telepathic conversation with an energy that says, I got you covered. Don't worry about it. And that kind of energy. So continue moving forward, Aquarius, on your original plan, whatever that original plan was for you all. Let's see, Aquarius. Let us see. Let's see. Yeah. So when I tell you, Aquarius, that you all inspire people that you don't even realize that you inspire, and those same energies, because you're helping people on their own personal journey, are also looking out for you all, Aquarius. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Let's see what's a message. Let's see if there's an oracle message here for you all. Let's see if there's a message for you all. So this moon swinging into Virgo, that's a time that, if you can imagine, a whirlwind of activities is over. Like I said, death. Something is over, right? And this is where you want to really slow down and focus. You want to go slower with your intentions. You want to carefully sift through your to-do list of whatever direction somebody was headed in. You want to slow down and start journaling all of this, right? So a Virgo moon actually lights up our focus to detail and the ability to analyze the pros and cons with a practical and objective eye. A moon in Virgo also help us to, in terms of relationships with other human beings, and this is why somebody had closed that emotional door, like airtight, right? Airtight, so nothing can seep in emotionally, and you just can come back. So when you close it off, you close it off. Because a Virgo moon and being objective and wouldn't let you dive into any relationship dramas. So that's relationships in a personal or professional, won't allow you to dive into any dramatic situations because you got work to do. Your third eye is wide open, Aquarius. Somebody is really definitely in full humanitarian mode. So what? Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, Aquarius. You have a new attitude. That's right. Somebody definitely has a new attitude. Let's see what else we got going on here, Aquarius. Somebody apologizes for betraying you. Somebody apologizes for betraying you, Aquarius. Whoever betrayed you, they apologizes for betraying you. This card wants to pop out. Somebody says it's time to start dating again for somebody. Not sure who I'm talking to, Aquarius, but for somebody it's time to start dating again. For those of you all who want to date. Somebody never stopped loving you. So here's the thing, when I look at your cards, and let's pull one last oracle card, and we're going to get ready to close this out. Always bet on you. All right, Aquarius. So here's the deal for somebody. Somebody's ex was just like I said before. They started a firestorm of some stuff with some people. And the thing about it is that they can't take it back. Somebody's ex-friend, ex-love interest, ex-partner, ex-spouse, whoever, ex, right? Ex-family member, whatever. They started a whole bunch of drama, right? And it was definitely trying to use people to lure you into a lion's den, right? Where when you think about predatory energy, they're not thinking clearly with a human brain. They're just going off of, I just want to be a part of something, so I can, I want to be a part of a pride. I take pride in the sneak attack. I take pride in taking something down. I take pride in jumping energies, right? When you think about lions and how they bring down large animals, right? They take pride in that. They leaping, they pouncing, they jumping on stuff. They usually are reaching for the soft spot, Aquarius. If you ever notice, they reach for the soft spot. So what would be a soft spot in you, right? What would be a soft spot in you? You inspire people whose crown has fallen off their head. You inspire people who are widows, motherless children. You are no respecter of person. So when Source tells you that I'm showing you something with your third eye, Aquarius, you better not unsee it. If that makes sense. You better not unsee it, Aquarius. Listen very intently. All of your senses are awakened. Listen very intently, Aquarius. Your senses are awakened. My body is a wondrous and magnificent machine, and I feel privileged to live in it. So when I tell you all in previous readings that to assume that you, Aquarius, are ashamed of your sensuality, your sexuality, what adds joy to your life. We're talking about sacral chakra now. What adds healthy range of emotions to your life. What pours into your life. I'm going back to this Six of Cups. Now somebody's senses have been awakened to the light and dark side of things, completely awakened. Paranoia? No. Fear? Nope. Manifestation. So here we have 23. Sometimes they come as a breeze upon your fingertips, Aquarius. At other times they dwell in the depths of your soul. It's a dance between you and spirit as the magic unfolds. There's the color yellow, which connects us to the solar plexus chakra, and is your leading card right here. You're reading, Aquarius. And so somebody's been moving forward on something, and you're continuing to move forward, taking a leap of faith, not a leap of fear, into your own future, Aquarius. Into your own future, into your own future, into your own future. Somebody told a big lie, on you, Aquarius, and they can't take it back, because once you get energies riled up, who don't realize they are in human form, you have to realize that you have to see the shapeshift. You have to see it. You have to listen intently. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. So yes, when I tell you that somebody is free and delivered from other people's opinions of you, you're going to have to be free in every sense of the word. Your universe, your mind. You have to be free about your sexual preference. You really have to be free about what adds joy into your life. If you decide, hey, you want to paint rocks or pebbles that you found on the beach and sell them online, Aquarius, you have to be delivered from other people's opinions, because there's a market for that. If you're a person who, want to, if you want to dress however you want to dress, somebody is returning back to pure consciousness, right? Somebody is really learning how to be comfortable in your Aquarius skin. If you decide you want to, the top body part of your body, you want to dress like a man, or bottom part of your body, you want to dress like a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are completely free. You are completely free. And just every area of your life. When I say you see everything as one, everything is connected, Aquarius. So if you decide you want to visit 10 different, learn 10 different religious, whatever, practices or whatever, and study things because you love to learn, you love increasing your knowledge. And that's going to make somebody very, very wealthy. That's why everything is lining up perfectly for you, Aquarius, because you're free. You're free. Let's see. Let's get a number and let's close it out. Like I said, Aquarius, this is nice. Very, very nice for you all. You're on your throne and you're thinking, and your money, you're on your throne and your ideas, and also in your emotions and creativity. So keep it that way. Keep it that way. 77, I am brave. So it is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires. Now is the time to be bold and brave. 77. Two types of situation, like I said, that you're leaving behind, Aquarius, that would have been really heavy, weighted on you, would have been very, very heavy, on you. And continue moving forward, Aquarius. Like I said, you see that number 2 has been coming out a lot in your readings, like in the 7 of Swords. So it's like pick up those 2 swords. There could be people who feel like you're holding on to secrets, or you can feel like they're holding on to secrets. Sources say release it. Release it. If they're holding on to secrets, that's between them and their creator. If you're holding on to secrets, it's between you and yours. But somebody has created a big lie surrounding you, Aquarius. And it looks like I said, they apologize for betraying you because they assume something about you that was not true. And again, it is what it is. You're not even, like I said, you're not holding on to any of that. But the bottom line is that moving forward, Aquarius, you're on the rebirth side. And so Source is saying to you, continue operating in your light. When the moon was in Leo, that's where, when you had the questions about your being appreciated, right? And so before that, it was in Cancer, right? And so Cancer is ruled by the moon. And so that's where did you feel nurtured, protected, secure in spaces? And that's the energies that really, really left you uncovered, Aquarius. And you weren't appreciated, but somebody is definitely it could be several types of spirits that's apologizing to you now. Here are the questions for the moon in Virgo, as now the dust settled and the Source is just like having you to meticulously look back and say, okay, writing a letter of gratitude to the past. First question is, are you ready to define what you no longer need or want with the practical and objective eye? Second question is, can you define what's yours to fix and what's not in your life? The third question is, do you feel any fear around being fully self-sufficient and independent? The fourth question is, how could you learn more from nature? And then last but not least is, could you share your free time and your energy in a valuable and charitable way, right? So like I said before, a modern day ritual will be just writing a letter to your past, right? To whomever, maybe to whoever you feel like, betrayed you, and just burning it, releasing it. It starts with fire, let it end with fire, and then go out and get recharged. Whether you take a drive, Aquarius, whether you go, sit in the window like a house plant, and recharge from the sunlight, but let the sun in so you can recharge and do a cleansing that way. And of course, also the other, the usual, full moon rituals, setting your gemstones and crystals out, harvesting herbs, making protective amulets, those kind of things. So that's what I have for you all, Aquarius. Hopefully this has been helpful to you all. And thank you again for the comments below. Don't forget to comment under even the bonus videos. Don't forget to share them. Don't forget to subscribe. You know the routine by now. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, of course, welcome back. I appreciate you all, or even if you're just cruising through. That's what I have for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.